Hey everybody, welcome to the FEE3 showcase of Fire Emblem Paradigm Shift. This is a hack by Lu or JustLu, I believe they go on the forums. I'm Zillerite. I'll be the one playing the game. With me is my co-commenter BPAT,
Hi.
and I needed a I needed a co-commenter for this chapter because last time I played it, I game overed. I lost. So to make sure I have a little bit of leeway so I can think a little bit harder, BPAT's going to be here with me to help fill in the dead air when I'm busy thinking.
Yep, it does look like quite a hard chapter. There's a whole lot going on in it.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's fun, but it's complicated. So I'm just gonna let this whole sort of intro sequence here play out while I describe a little bit of the game. Um, Currently, to my knowledge, this game doesn't have a public release, and it's supposed to be sort of a gameplay focused hack. It has, all the things that you'd expect to see out of a lot of sort of gameplay focused hacks that you'd see these days. It's got skill systems, it's got all the classic quality of life stuff like the Thracia trading and, move and talk and all that stuff. And the chapter that we'll be playing here coming up is an escape chapter, where we are on the run here and have some scary guys about to come up from the rear and give us a hard time. And they are going to give us a hard time. Speaking from experience, they don't mess around on this one.
Yeah, a lot of these enemies will hit you very hard. There's a bunch of effective weapons, very high might tomes, etc.
Luckily, our guys are pretty strong too. We've got our Yagin down there, our Staff Lord. Or Mage Lord? Sage Lord, that's what it is. See, I know. She's going to help us get through a lot of this. She's by far the strongest unit we have on display here. Strong backdoor reinforcements will come. Objective, escape with everyone. Alright.
Well, guess
So,
we're gonna get started.
right away, the first thing I noticed when I played this last time, most enemies don't have skills, and the units who do have skills have this little icon that shows up on them. I really, really like this. This is the kind of feature that, this is the kind of thing I'd steal from my own hack seeing this. This is, really good, easy way to just sort of eyeball the map and immediately see, oh, that guy has a skill, that guy has a skill, etc., etc.
Yeah, it's a really nice way of putting skills on generic enemies when you don't want to just give all generic enemies of the same class the same skill. You want this guy to stand out with his, I think, with the sword killer skill, right? Where he has extra attack and defense against swords. The one to the right.
I forget which one that is. It's one of them.
Uh,
This
the
one.
horse guy. Yep.
Yeah. So this means that our options for engaging them are a little bit more limited. There's
Yeah, show
also
up that
some
tome.
more powerful tomes here. We've got this really strong debuff tome. We're going to be trying to one-shot that guy with the ritual spear so that we don't have to deal with him. Alternatively, we can take care of it with the archer, but I think I'm going to need the extra action economy. I've had problems last time I did this, so I'm going to try to conserve as much as I can on on the number of actions I have per turn. But yeah, the other thing I noticed, I've seen this map before. I think it's done the rounds in the Discord. Um,
Yep, I've definitely seen it there myself. It's a very nice looking
it's a
map. It
gorgeous
does,
map. I love this one. The
does
colors
some
and
really
everything.
cool does some really cool things with the ledges if you look at the top right of the map.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. We've got these, the fences. Walls, you'll see here, all the walls except the top one are fences there in the bottom left. So your flyers can freely run around on the walls so that they can go up these little ledges. And it creates sort of impassable terrain for everyone but your flyers. Gives them a way to sort of filter out of the castle here and into our forces, and vice versa. We can sneak some flyers in through there. It's a fun little dynamic. God, these cabs are so scary.
Oh man, doing only a third of its health.
All right.
Avalon is
This will
very
help.
reliable unit.
Yeah, Avalon is strong. Very, very strong. Ooh, not quite. What about Nosferatu? Less damage. The opposite of what I need.
Maybe Steel will do it.
Yep, Steel Lance picks us up this kill. Got a Griffin Rider. Nice little twist.
Oh, she has like the same stats and everything. She's got a lot of resistance there.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a slower, stronger.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
I thought I did the math. I thought I could reach. That's fine. We'll just have to use a shove. This is not what I wanted to do, though. No, I'm such a fool. I thought I figured it out. Didn't I count it down? In the, I must have miscounted.
It's because the forest counts as 2, I think.
I counted the forest as 2. Does it count as free for horses? I don't know how. I don't know anything about it.
Forests will penalize horses by 3 rather than 2 like infantry.
Oh, dude.
In most games. You just have to crit. Easy.
I think it's probably better to just secure the hit.
Oh, that killer weapon had a lot more crit than you normally see. Didn't it? 40 something?
40 crit. Is that true? I never actually checked. 45?
40. Wow, that's
even more than mine. Alright, the brass axes pick up the kills for us. Alright.
Is brass basically like a bronze weapon that you'll see in some games?
Yes. From what I saw, do I have a good unit to actually show that off? Yes, this unit works perfectly. I think this game does weapons the way that Awakening sort of does them, where you've got your bronze weapons, your iron weapons at D rank, and then your steel weapons at C rank. Steel actually has higher hit than the irons, which was something that threw me the first time I played. Let's reposition this, then move up to there for next turn. This takes care of that nice and handily. And
that is a lot of damage.
I think I'm in a better spot than I was the last time I did this turn. But God, I just don't know. This one's a real doozy. Because you think you got time, and then it just creeps up on you. Our goal, I guess I should actually show it off here. Our goal is to break down this gate and get to this escape point up here. There's a couple barricades that block the way that we can break down if we want to. There's also a bunch of people with this bow. Non-effective.
Oh, that's a lot of range.
So we've got this guy's gonna be a little bit of a, we gotta take care of him. This guy also has one of those, and there's people up here with those as well.
Oh man, they really cover a lot of area with those. This guy's a redstone. Is that something you can steal?
I don't think you have any steel units. I would assume, however, that if you did, you'd be able to steal.
I see.
Alright. First turn done.
Those fire are coming down the ledges, going over that fence terrain.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you're not still in the restaurant after all.
Sorry about that. We had a little bit of a technical hiccup, but it's been cleared up now. Last time I think I was trying to take care of these flyers who scared me a lot.
Oh, that guy has an exclamation mark. Oh, that's a killer weapon.
Yep. Yeah, he's got the scary axe. I think we're actually going to kill him with the Lord.
You got a way to deal with that Pegasus Knight afterwards?
Yeah, I have a longbow.
Oh, nice.
The longbow should take care of it. I don't really trust anything else to take care of it.
That does look like a tempting option for sure. It's a very accurate longbow too. Wow, 96 hit.
Yeah, it's a good one. And I'm glad it's good too, because if that was an unreliable move, I'd be in a lot more danger. Whoa. It's a
Yeah,
good
that's
one.
for sure. Nice strength and speed and a few other stats too. Oh, 4x, was it?
It's actually
Ah,
more hit than a regular bow. That's
that's a
fascinating.
very interesting weapon.
Alright. Can we flux and then hit with a sword? Oh, this unit's really cool. I forgot to point this one out. This unit's awesome. Very, very strong unit. I remember this was like one of my favorites to use when I did the first attempt of this. Because he is basically gets to treat these things like they're brave. Yeah.
It looks like you did a bit more damage first, but then she could easily finish that guy off.
Alright. With that, we can pick this kill up nice and easy. Now I'm a little bit worried because we've got these guys coming down the pipeline, and I remember them being particularly hard to take care of when I did this the first time. I seem to remember I ended up delaying for a turn to try to bait them out so I could finish them off, and that did not that did not go my way. That was not the play.
Oh, you gotta watch out for that wyvern.
Yeah, I have to kill the axe guy first before I make this move.
And I believe that wyvern rider has a brave weapon too.
Yeah, he does. And the other thing that's scary about this chapter is like things are hitting you really hard, and you want to be able to heal with this lord sometimes.
But she's also really good
Yeah,
at killing stuff.
she's the one that's killing things for you. So you sort of have to you have to choose your moments, and it can be a little bit scary sometimes.
I can definitely see that. It looks like you guys are pretty healthy right now.
Yeah, we're in a good spot. I am like trying to be rather careful though.
That's a nice dodge.
Man, 14 damage even to my armor knight. Spooky, spooky.
Yeah, it looks like in general in this game, units tend to have high attack and high health, is my impression.
Oh, I really hope that bad dog cannot be picked up on the microphone. That would be unfortunate. Okay, I think
I'm
we want
afraid
to
I can
stand
hear it a little,
here.
but
We want to try to bait this thing out and deal a bit of damage to it.
that makes sense. Only one of them is going to be able to attack him at a time. The Lance Killer is just a Reaver, right? Or does it have any other special properties?
It does extra damage to lance users as well. It's like +5 attack, +5 defense.
On top of the weapon triangle?
Yes.
Wow, that's very good against them. So, who is the main character of the game? Is it Avalon?
I believe it's Avalon and Ostrava here.
I see.
Because they were the game over units in that opening thing.
Yeah, the Tactician. That does look like a unique class to me.
Wonder if I can actually afford to be so bold as to bait that thing out. Probably not when I only have a lance unit out.
She doesn't have an Axe Killer or Axe Reaper.
No, and I don't think... Yeah, he doesn't either. We can bait out this guy, though. And we're going to. As soon as I figure out the best way to do that, he has 7 speed. You're never gonna get doubled by him.
This
So
could be a
just
good chance to
equip your
bust with the
best
killer
weapon.
axe.
Ooh,
Yeah,
true.
it's got almost like a 50% chance to crit almost.
It would be a valuable increase in momentum to just have that guy die and get to move on. And not have to
For
spend
sure.
another move on him. Because solving the problem of these free units is one of the harder parts of the chapter.
Yeah, they do look like they'll need to be urgently dealt with, but also they look difficult to deal with.
Do a little bit of a talk conversation while we have the free time. And, alright. That's going to be the end of our turn. Now the scary guys show up. I forgot this one's also brave, actually.
Oh
Yes! Let's go!
man, that is a nice crit. At least he has a whole lot of health to survive that. He has over
Yeah.
40 health. Yeah. Now he has even more.
Even more. Alright. By far the scariest guy in this pack. The heavy spears are a little bit spooky, but they're nowhere near as spooky as Zanbato guy, because so much of
Oh,
our army is mounted. It's
yeah,
pretty
that seems
easy
rough.
to keep the armor knight out of their way. It's a lot harder to be productively moving forward and also not have my sword guys or my cavalry guys in their way.
They're looking just out of reach from your archer.
Exactly. And out of reach of a heal, which is also rather inconvenient. I wonder, how do you fare if you have a javelin equipped against these guys? You don't die. You do 14 damage, and then you can fly up and deal... Steel axe is more accurate.
That sounds like something that'll take a lot of getting used to.
Oof. I think this is how I play this. This lets me move up more aggressively.
And your Wyvern Rider, he has the health to survive both of those guys.
Yep, they do 10 damage, and yeah, they're both decently bulky in terms of their HP. We'll re-equip. Let's equip the Steel Lance just to be safe. Make sure that there's no potential damage being missed out on. I guess I probably should have checked to make sure it doesn't weigh her down, but I don't think it's going to make her get doubled by these things.
I'd be surprised if it weighed more than the Javelin.
Alright, so now they have 19 attack. Just trying to make sure that there's no one in the army that they like one-shot. I don't think there is.
Does your Armor Knight survive this?
These two? Probably not. The Armor Knight's the one I'm going to keep out of their way.
Maybe he could bait the Wyvern Rider.
Should be able to. The Quick Axe isn't so strong that's going to burn through his defenses. But we really want to try to waste as little time as possible here. Wonder, it might even be safe.
Oh, that's a lot of reach.
Yeah, this is why this is like this chapter. There's a lot of thinking involved. There's just so many things to sort of work out.
Yeah. If
I'm just
Avalon
wondering
gets
if I can
damaged-
afford to break the gate now
Hmm.
and bait this guy out in the process, or if I'll get myself killed trying to do that. How much damage would it deal?
Oh, the gate has a
16,
lot
12,
of it's a lot of health.
and that's 19 twice. I don't know. Actually, I wonder if it will just run into the landmine.
It's definitely possible.
I wonder if the AI is like smart enough to avoid
But-
landmines.
I am pretty sure that flying units will, at least how it was in FE7
Oh wait,
Fine.
Right, stops a grounded unit in their tracks. No, 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 no.
Oh, this is different from the
It's
vanilla
different.
landmine. Oh. Oh no, does that apply to your units too?
Might. Oh
Uh,
gosh.
we're gonna have to remember that tile.
Oh gosh. Okay. You have 8 defense and 33 HP. I think you still die if I send you straight up. And this is what I meant. This turn is like so scary.
Yeah. But yeah, that landmine, it did what, 25 damage? That's a whole
25
lot.
damage. And unfortunately I have wasted it.
Well, you still have a couple more uses.
Oh man. Okay. Uh, we're gonna wait a turn on blowing up the gate. And I'm gonna hope that that's okay. We don't want to get hit by those guys, so you're gonna have to stand here. You can probably Nosferatu tank. I might even want you to be Nosferatu tanking.
That's a good point. She has a lot of health, and she has the defense stone too to make her very resilient against physical damage.
And I think I want to start hitting this wall so that I can break it next turn with a nice Hellfire. Maybe stand you here with the Lance Killer out. And then you, I don't know, equip that for weight reasons. Let's hope this goes well and that I didn't accidentally screw up my math.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Here's hoping. Alright. Remember the first time I did this, the way I handled those guys was I just kind of like huddled just outside their range, let them run to me, and then killed them. And that was... Wait.
Oh,
She's
that's
just
a lot
gonna
of
die.
damage.
That's not good. Maybe the archer will miss.
Oh, it
Wait.
hit the
It came later.
flying.
Oh,
That's how mines work on against flying units, is my understanding. It's not like
so it
infantry
goes,
where
I
stuff to unit.
guess.
I guess that's how it goes.
We're gonna try to keep going here.
It's a
In the
pretty
interest of
rough
keeping the
loss,
recording
but
going. But yeah, that was one of my
maybe
stronger
we can
units.
pull it off.
That's a pretty sad loss. Alright, let's break that door.
Ooh, that's a nice tile change with the stairs.
That's
Oh,
not doing
no.
very much damage, is it?
So I have a lot of resistance. Hopefully you can do that.
Just trying to work out how to bait out the boss at the same time. That is actually the best way to do it.
Yeah, as long as he's not getting killed, but it looks like the tower bow must be pretty heavy if you can double like this.
Yeah, I think it's both relatively heavy and this unit's relatively fast. I can double check real quick. But I think even the boss is pretty slow with it equipped. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of weight. He's not going to double. Or if you heal him up, then you'll probably be fine.
Alright, we can pick up another kill here. Very unfortunate to lose that sword cav. We're gonna have to play it by ear to a degree. Now that they're missing. But hopefully... Whoa. How much does that heal for? 20.
Oh, man, that's like a Radiant Dawn vulnerary. It's very convenient with giant health pools like this.
Kill that thing while moving nice and far forward, just to make sure all my units are moving at a good clip. Send that to the supply. We need to heal our archer so it doesn't die to the boss. with the boss moving to that tile, we should be able to hit it with a 1-2 punch of Elfire and a longbow to kill it, which is something I failed to do the last time I played this chapter, and I paid dearly for it.
So this is interesting. It looks like your Troubadour can move again after healing, but your Cavaliers cannot move again after attacking.
It's true. She has, what's it called? I think it's called Healer Canto? Yes, Healer's Canto. She also has Hex, which I'm sure would come more in handy if she was actually doing combat.
Yeah, your hit rates are pretty good, but I can help you out if you're at like a triangle disadvantage, maybe. This game has a lot of unique skills that I haven't seen anywhere else, really.
Mm-hmm. There's some clever ones. I really like the one on our guy. Ooh, turn back now.
Which guy is your guy?
Sorry, I got distracted by the conversation. The shaman, dark mage.
Oh yeah, that one's very interesting. I take that. Did you take the time to highlight it already?
Yes. Oh, you can just kill him in one round. That's so much more convenient.
Oh wow.
Is there anything else I want you to do, actually? Maybe I want somebody else to do that. Maybe I want
do
you
the guys
to do that.
In the boss area move?
Yes. Everything but the boss itself moves.
And what's that tree thingy?
Those are just barricades. I'm assuming that these are either just like working with what he's got or like a placeholder, because they appear to be evil trees.
Does it have any items or?
Oh, actually, hold on. Only really good as walls. Maybe they are just supposed to be that. They're just little magic-y walls. That's interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah. I don't know how good a barricade is that leaves 2 tiles open, but I guess we're gonna find out.
Hey man, they're trying. I've technically left myself like a 0.1% chance that this fails, but it didn't happen.
Well, you can always shove him out of the way and finish him off.
Got a thunder.
Oh yeah, Thunder's pretty interesting. I believe it increases your magic stat by 4, right?
So does the fire tome, to be fair.
Oh. Huh. I guess the idea is that this makes your staffs heal for more.
Huh, I guess that is one use. I remember my main thought was that it means that if the weapon's effective, then it's, the +4 magic isn't part of the effective damage.
Right, that would definitely matter.
Okay, so right now, the Armor Knight's gonna run up and hit my friend, which is so rude. Actually, I think I'm gonna need to... Does anyone have reposition nearby? If not, I can just rescue. Swap works.
Is that swap? Yeah.
Swap
I don't
works.
think that he's going to be in trouble from those 2 enemies.
Maybe you want to equip the hand axe? You would have 5 speed. Doesn't matter and doesn't matter. Yeah, equip the hand axe. Swap. God, this is going so much better than last time.
Oh man, you're going to jinx it at this rate.
I've already lost a unit. It's still going better than last time.
I can only imagine how bad last time went.
I was substantially more delayed than I currently am. Partially because I failed to bait the boss out properly and ended up in a little bit of like a spiral.
I see. Oh, I wonder if the next turn, if you do that, you could close off that archer. Keep it locked in that spot while you take it out. That Wyvern Rider.
That's the plan. He's going to run up and kill that. I wonder if it's safe to send you up to Nosferatu tank. Of course it's safe.
How much defense does she have? She has a lot of health, and
she has 7 and 40 defense. We can do a talk at the same time. We're almost there. It's a scary chapter. It's a lot of fun, though. There's so many interesting weapons and skills. It just makes sort of puzzling out what to do every single turn really engaging.
Oh yeah, for sure. Speaking of which, what skill is on that Armor Knight above you?
Oh, the enemy?
No, not the player one.
It's
Back
advantage.
advantage. Interesting.
We should
I
be
imagine you're
fine.
probably going to take him out with Avalon or something.
These guys coming up behind us, a little bit of a problem. We might be able to just outpace them though. I think I want to have my cavalry on the left-hand side, so that there's less difficult terrain for him to run through in order for him to reach things. I like having an accurate Nosferatu. It's very helpful. Means there's no chance of just like missing it and not healing as much HP as you intended.
Yeah, if you want to use Nosferatu, you really don't want him to miss because your entire plan hinges around you gaining back the health.
Yeah. This is nice and reliable. And, alright, we should be... Those two guys are basically dead to rights, and now the reinforcements are coming.
Whoa. That's a lot of flyers.
I'm actually trying to remember... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I actually want to kill this with the hand axe. Like, we eat a counterattack to do it, but this lets us escape next turn, assuming we open up enough space to do so, which I intend to.
You have? Some of your guys don't look close enough to escape within 2 turns, though, like you're a fighter.
This is true, but it's more about making sure that the boss is dead by that point, because I don't really want to deal with the Killing Edge guy if I can help it. I would rather just get the hell out of here to safety.
I see. Wow, that's another nice level.
Could come in with the heavy spear if we wanted to.
Oh, yeah, that's an option for taking out that Armor Knight because he's a little bit more than half health right now.
God, I wish you were slightly closer. I don't think there's a way for me to get you that much closer. I just wish that you were closer. Maybe I can just eat the debuff on somebody. It's probably just the safer bet. I could also swap and kill with the longbow. Would you double? No, you don't have enough speed for that. I would need somebody else to be able to hit it. Might just have to eat a couple scary counterattacks here and just sort of deal with it. Okay, you know what? Gee. Does that archer reach me from here? I don't think so. That's like really far away.
Does he have any loot that he drops? I'm wondering why he's behind that breakable wall.
I don't think so. I don't remember there being droppable loot there. I'll double check real quick. Doesn't look like it, no. Okay, heavy spear. Kills this thing, nice and dead.
Oh, that's very accurate. You don't want that missing. So 100 hit is very nice.
Everything seems to be really accurate in this. It seems, should probably actually check the weapon. Yeah, weapon stats. God, 100 hit.
Yeah.
No, it just is really accurate, huh?
I definitely noticed the killer axe did not have that kind of accuracy.
Yeah, the killer axe is a little bit scary to use just because its hit is so low. But I also think it's on a user who has relatively low accuracy to begin with. So...
yeah, that could be it too.
Just trying to figure out where to place her. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna put her here. Because honestly, I think if she baits out a hit, that's better for me. I would rather her be getting hit than anybody else.
Yeah, it's not like you wanted to see any more combat after that for the rest of the chapter.
Oh, actually, can we just kill? We can just kill this thing. It's a lot easier. That's a lot easier. we're not quite going to be able to kill the mage. So she's going to come in and hit us with a pretty scary debuff. Basically, whoever she hits is going to be more or less out of commission. But we're almost at the end here, so that shouldn't be a huge problem.
Looks like you've got more units than than the enemies do, so losing one to that isn't the worst thing that could happen.
And we just want to continue to run the hell away from the guys behind us. Just making sure no one is...
if you want to escape the next turn, maybe it'd be a good idea to rescue that fighter with your... Oh, you can't escape because the guy is in the boss is in the way. So never mind about that. Oh, he has 2 blow skills?
More threatening than that, he has 30 attack and free range. I didn't realize he had free range.
What weapon does he have?
You have shove. Oh, you can't reach.
You could shove her with your fighter. And then she could shove.
Oh my god. I can't believe that's the play. Okay. And then we rescue you. We're gonna run up to here.
What weapon does the boss have to have free range?
You get double.
Because he's a lance user, right?
Sanyan. It's an iconic lance with
1 to 3 range this time. You don't see it being able to counter in melee often.
And we're gonna put you there. And hope that I had no more oversights. We're gonna have to kill the boss. We can also just kill the barricade if we want to. We don't have to kill the boss. But we're gonna. Unless it looks like I can't get everybody out in time. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be able to get everybody out in time. Yeah, to give you an idea of how much further behind I was, I had people like fighting over here when these guys spawned.
Oh man. That would be rough. Ooh, he's pretty resilient.
Yeah, he's a scary one. The Hellfire helps. Just working out exactly how I want to get the kill. How much damage do you do? 17.
I think your Armor Knight should not take too much damage, right?
Mm-hmm. No,
you
the
can
Armor
just
Knight
heal
dies. Armor Knight just gets completely
Oh,
killed.
wow. Yeah, he gets his butt
It's like
kicked.
really scary.
Yeah.
So we want to lead with this because we should be able to keep Avalon alive.
Oh, you didn't get any experience? That was
I think it has
interesting.
the Fates experience curve.
Huh. Oh, Lance Killer. Oh, but you could get hit.
God, that doesn't kill. Okay, there we go. That kills. The boss is dead. We will heal our Jagen Lord person. I don't know the actual full plot of this game, so I can only guess from what I've seen.
And you can use a vulnerary on your Myrmidon.
Right. You can
It's still
escape.
quite a lot, after all.
You actually made it out. You're going to stand here and heal. Are you?
Oh, watch out for the archer.
Yeah, you're actually going to stand here and heal. That's what's going to happen. You're going to throw a heal onto the Lord, just because I'm scared. We did have a sleep stat this entire time. I would like to point out that
just
there is a
noticed
sleep
that
staff.
for the first time.
I remember the first time I used it on the boss, and then I found it only lasts one turn. It's my fault for not actually reading, because it did say that it does that. But, nonetheless. Alright. I could even kill this thing to just, like, remove all ambiguity.
Hey, it's extra experience. Definitely matters a lot in the context of this FEE3 video.
Well, I want to make sure I have enough experience for the next showcase.
Exactly. FE3 2022.
Imagine how embarrassing it would be if I had underleveled units at the 2022 FE3. I'd be the laughingstock of the whole community.
Oh, that's another excellent level, too.
Oh man.
Growths, I believe, are pretty high in this game, aren't they? If I remember correctly.
I can check them out a bit.
Either that or you've been getting really lucky.
I think I just get lucky whenever it's a non-permanent save. This is like very consistent. Youch. We're okay though. We don't need our strength stat. Doesn't do anything. Alright, we did take a loss. But we're out of there. Unless I like press the wrong button at some point. Okay. That was a fun one.
Yeah, it was a very hectic chapter, but it looked very interesting. Had a lot of stuff that you don't see in many ROM hacks or mainline Fire Emblem games.
Yeah. But we got through it okay. One death.
Yeah. I hope
Probably
everyone
if I
makes
was
it.
a little bit more familiar with the sandbox of the game, that death wouldn't have happened, just because I would have been more prepared for the amount of damage that I'd be taking.
For sure. Always how to get used to new units. Yeah, I definitely look forward to seeing how this game develops, because this was quite a fun chapter to watch.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I just keep saying that was fun over and over again. I had a good time. That was a fun chapter. So, like I said last time, to my knowledge, there's no public release for this thread or for this game yet, and I don't know whether or not there's one that will be or not. If there is, it will be in the description of this video. If not, I encourage you to keep your eyes open. Take a look on the forums, you know, make sure, like, at the top of every hour, just go and look for the word paradigm on the front page. And, you know, if you don't see it, I don't know, cry yourself to sleep.
I'm sure it'll turn up one of these days.
I'm
Might even be
excited
up
to
by
see
the
this
time
stuff.
this video airs.
That would be cool. That would be nice.
Who knows?
Anyway, though, thank you so much for joining us. And I'm just going to, because they're not present, extend on behalf of Lou and also everyone else working on the FE3 team to sort of extend our thanks to the organizers for letting us do this. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more stuff out of Paradigm Shift in the future. And I hope you are too. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your FE3. So long.
Bye.